Next, the boys must make a difficult choice. Don't touch that dial.
I would like, if I may, to take you on a strange journey.
We would be honored if you would join us.
It's time to put on music. It's time to light the light.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
We talking about practice.
Scorpion wins.
Where's the beat?
Cook with me now, cook with me now, I'm making pancakes. Cook with me now, cook with me now,
Well, because they did it over a bridge and they released their septic tank, but while they're doing it, like the boat was like a perfect timing kind of a thing.
The sewage crossing route hit.
I've been hit
with shit. Only thing funny in the Corsican Brothers, except for maybe a couple other scenes. I still can't believe people dress up as ponies that are male. Yes, I saw that episode of Comic Book Man. We were talking about that, how Generation X, it became somewhat acceptable to be a nerd in comic books. You know, comics were accepted as a high art form.
Yeah.
And now, like, Generation Y is taking it a whole another step where you got hot chicks dressing like Tigger.
Millennials.
Told you.
I call them Generation Y.
You would, because you're next. I'm older than you and I'm still a millennial. We're considered millennials. You are like right on the cusp.
If you look at the generation of Generation X, though, it goes to like 82. So I'm technically like 8 months behind.
Yeah.
But that's like, according to Wikipedia, Generation X is like from 71 to 82 or something like that.
Yeah. Like a generation is like 32 years or something.
The baby boomers hated comic books.
Yeah, they did.
And that rock and roll music.
Any old way you choose it.
No one for Eddie in the Cruise.
Yeah, I love that movie. It's like so goddamn cheesy. It is.
But like, I mean, imagine being like when you were 14 years old. Would you imagine that it would be socially acceptable to be in your 30s and dress as ponies, Spider-Man, wizards, and go to a park and play with other 30-year-olds?
Are we recording?
Yeah, sure.
Oh. Yeah. I was like, because I'd hate for this conversation to be lost.
I didn't want to say it because...
Okay, I'm sorry, because it was going well.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, it is very weird. When I was a teenager, I didn't think that it would be a really, like... I thought it would still be the way it was when I was a teenager. Just like, I'd just be older and I'd be a weirdo that liked comic books.
Because when we went to the comic book store and saw people 10 years older than us, they looked like the guy that owns a comic book shop. If there's a fucking book definition of a fucking weirdo, it's that fucking guy.
from Gotham Comics, right? Comics.
He's still there.
Yeah,
we saw him like, what, 6 months ago? Or
when did we go? Well, when you first got out.
Yeah,
not a couple months, like a couple of days after you got out.
Well, that was the Pirate Day. That was September 19th. So.
Well, they all went by the bowl. Like they were having a party.
He did not
like a little birthday party for like one of the kids, like of the workers. I'm assuming. I hope.
Now, did anybody wear a cape?
The little kid.
Okay.
Yeah. And they had like the giant cutout of Spider-Man, which I think they just brought from the store.
Because I mean, it was weird. Like in 7th grade, like magic.
Didn't offer us cake. I'm always offended when groups come and have birthday parties.
Probably wouldn't end up puking blue anyway.
All Ortizes have that in there.
Have like, I'll like depending on the frosting, I'll decline it. At least offer it to me. That's all.
What frosting will you decline?
That really like soft frosting, not the sugar spun or the buttercream frosting.
The buttercream is top notch, dude.
I like that because
where you can take the rose like that and just.
But the one that like that'll turn your tongue blue or your teeth or whatever. Yeah, fuck that. I don't like that frosting or icing or whatever. That's not icing. It's frosting. Cake decorating. Icing. I would say like
icing is harder.
It's harder.
Yeah.
Iced. It's iced on.
You gotta keep an eye on the dogs today.
So anyway, though, we were trying to figure out when those seeds were planted because after Superman came out in the 70s, there really wasn't anything. And then, like, as we were kids, like 6, 7, 8, you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original one, and then you had Batman and Batman Returns, and then they made Judge Dredd, which I was surprised they even.
Well, Judge Dredd was like before the Batman, wasn't it?
No, it was 94. Batman was like 90, 91.
Stallone you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Demolition Man wasn't based on a comic, right?
No, I don't think so. Although I could see that.
Yeah.
Like John Wick. John Wick wasn't based on a comic book.
I still haven't seen it. I need to see it.
A short story. That's all it was. But that could have very well been a graphic novel.
And then as we got in the early 20s, then you had that mass proliferation where you had Daredevil, Elektra, the first Incredible Hulk, Fantastic Four.
They're showing Fantastic Four 2.
Meh. Well, part 1.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer was a badass in that movie.
Rise of the character we need to use or we'll lose the rights to it. So it should have been Rights of the Silver
I still
Surfer.
need to see the bootleg Fantastic Four.
They don't.
See it.
No, it's not.
No, it's because they had no sound effects added to it at the end. You know.
With the internet these days, someone should have added sound effects for it.
Yeah.
Flame on!
Gotta stretch.
Stretching.
As everything turned into a large fart joke with us.
Well, just like
Invisible Woman. Queeps.
She's here. I hear her. No.
Queef sounds are so unexpected that, well.
There it goes.
It's like a horse name or something. Oh. Well, welcome back, guys. If you stayed this long, maybe you're willing to go a little longer. That's what she said.
Longer.
You can't say that. You have to refer it in a different context. Because everyone, never mind.
Maybe you're willing to go a little longer.
9 inches.
Anyway.
Ernie's face lit up when
You
I said
ruined
that.
it.
I was trying to ruin inches.
Fag. I'm fucking with
It's Subway, bro. Fuck. Get your mind out of the gutter.
That's true. Well, I am the poop king. So.
It lives there.
Now what's Subway? No Lechua.
Cebolla.
Ernie's our resident Hispanic.
Amen. Or something like that.
No. Ruined it.
Never mind. We'll get another
What
one.
the actual Baja Stewart?
Congratulations, Tim. You're our new resident Hispanic.
Yeah, high five.
Hey, I didn't
I
see
But
it.
you know what I did?
I think our visitors, listeners, watchers, viewers,
All of them?
I think everyone knows what you did.
Circle game.
That's what we're doing.
So, who's in love with my Valentine's Day?
Some of those are pretty good. Some of those are stretching it. I appreciate the effort.
My favorite ones, my two favorite gotta be Owen Hart, I'm Falling For You.
Yeah, that's
the
best one.
The Eddie Guerrero one where he's like, my heart would stop if you won't be my Valentine.
I still like the one Robin Williams when I hang on Valentine's Day. Too soon?
That's why I didn't put it on my stream. I can't to do it.
Well, it was my idea to make it.
Well, I very well could have done it.
According to the paltry 3 likes I got, one of them including my own, just so it would bump up.
I liked it too.
So how about that sexy page?
What sexy page? Porn? Sexy porn page?
No.
Do you still, it's like, do you still get magazines? Do you still get porn magazines?
What page?
You know.
What page? What number page?
The British one.
That's not a number. 3?
The wrestler is what you the female wrestler.
Which one was I stretching on? I don't know. As far as the Valentine's Day.
I thought Eddie Guerrero died from a drug overdose. His heart exploded.
I don't know.
It was a heart failure.
Heart failure. from all of his drug overdose.
Yeah. What's the name? Died of an overdose. Kurt Hennig.
Man, Brian, this one works better. That one I think's dying.
Either way. Well, I'm just gonna be smoking.
Kurt Hennig?
You guys are gonna be using that.
Yes.
He didn't die of an overdose.
He did. What did he die of, Ernie?
Yeah.
Wrestling battle. Do it. Wrestling knowledge.
Rick Rude died of the same thing. Correct? He made it.
What did he die of, Ernie? What did he die of? Alright.
He fell 40 feet from the catwalk.
That's not Kurt Hennig.
That's Owen Hart, you fool.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Point.
There it is.
I guess I haven't been paying attention to my...
And it was 60 feet. Fool.
30 feet. Come on.
I said 40.
Whatever.
Yeah, with WrestleMania, though, everyone knowing Daniel Bryan's probably going to win. If Roman Reigns competes, they need to bring back Undertaker and Sting.
I don't know why they keep on teasing Sting if he's not going to do anything.
If Roman Reigns...
Maybe because he sucks.
If
Maybe
Roman...
he sucks balls now.
Fucking 55 years old.
Sting?
Yeah. I mean, Ric Flair was doing things like that too, but that's like the only exception. You know?
Yeah.
Well, Taker at age 49, 48, but one match a year. So.
Did you see that Stephen Amell video? Like, he showed a clip of Raw, and like the Sting like music hits, and then like the Jumbotron was like, "Oh my God, it's the vigilante!" And it cuts to him in the arrow. Get up. Why do they just say that?
I saw the picture of it.
By the way, yeah, we gotta get Stephen Amell on Raw. Get him to host Raw.
The arrow.
The Arrow.
Ah, really?
He wants to host Raw.
Will he come out in full costume?
He says he'll wrestle. He'll straight up wrestle.
That's when the Hurricane should come back too. Imagine the Hurricane versus Green Arrow.
That'd be great.
That would be the greatest thing ever.
That'll be so bad.
It would, yeah.
Hey man, come on, dog.
Hey man.
Hey, man.
He's
I
probably,
didn't talk like that.
he's probably going to get more TV time than Zack Ryder did.
Who?
Is that the one lady guy?
Huh?
Who's the one lady guy?
The Zach Gowen.
Zach Ryder is another.
Anytime freaking Jamie Noble gets airtime, I mean, come on, you can bring that Hurricane.
Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury.
Joey Mercury wasn't even worth putting in my brain.
Joey, ladder to the face, Mercury.
Taco,
Dude, that was the best ladder match ever. Well, not ever, but...
That was,
yeah.
Busted his face open like a vagina.
Busted open vagina.
It bled like one too.
Just right across. Ugh.
You had to get surgery for that.
Yeah, he did. And he wore a mask.
Makes your statement of never having sex with a chick on her period again.
Yeah, you are too.
That's true.
What time is it? 1:30 already?
You know, it's like I figured that's the only way you did it.
Ew.
Well, what the fuck was I doing the other days of the month?
Oh, what the?
You're just like, nah, see me in about 3 weeks.
Hey, baby, you read? No.
You got red on you. Oh, man.
Ew.
It's all there. Hey, Tim, why is your beard red? That's just on the chin right there. Is that like a genetic thing?
On my pubes, too. Nah.
I don't even know how the fuck we got started talking about this.
Jacob brought it up. Usually it would be me.
Hey, I'll bring it full circle. Paige apparently said that she wrestles better. She feels she wrestles better when she's on her period.
Because she was wrestling in utero. Her mom was 7 months pregnant with
That's
her.
crazy.
Put the fuck out.
Yeah.
No wonder she's such a hyper-lunatic, Tim-like bitch.
You sound like a caveman. Tim like bitch. Bitch good. Fire.
He's like straight HD, energetic, and goofy with a weird sense of humor, and very white.
Who loves to fight?
What?
Oh, that's a different Finley.
There's two Finleys?
I don't know. Was that the same one?
Oh, there's just one he.
My name is Vin.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's right. He did get some right time. Everybody got stupider when he talked. And stupider's not even.
Yeah, it was Philly.
Yeah, he quit being an active wrestler when he got like the top part of the table. They threw him to the table and it hit his leg and hit like a main vein.
Oh yeah.
Either that or he didn't like the way the storyline was going with Hornswoggle.
Probably not.
No, but it was actually a leg injury.
But then,
plus he was in his mid 40s when that happened.
Yeah. But then he started training like the Divas, right?
Yeah, he trains Divas.
And then during that time, the Divas got a lot better.
Yeah, they can actually, like, even this black chick, I don't know who she is, but like I saw her fight.
Lucia Fox?
Yeah, and she did like a full suplex press, but it just popped out.
Some of them do alright, but like, yeah, a lot.
What they need to do is fucking invest money in the Nikki Bellas so that they can learn how to do their promos and shit.
They need to invest money in the Nikki Bella?
No, in the Bellas.
You said the Nikki Bellas.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say the Bellas.
They could just get rid of the Bellas and save their money.
Agreed.
I would be happy not seeing them ever.
Yeah, Natasha.
Because like no one.
Natalia.
Natalia, there you go. She's.
Yeah. Natasha's still after the moose and squirrel.
And Rosa. Rosa Mendez needs to go to hell.
Where's Jillian Hall? Is she still around?
That's that stupid looking one, right? With the big fake lips.
The Latino. Yeah, the Latino one.
She's the one that hangs out with Fandango now. I like her.
Where's Jillian Hall?
She doesn't even wrestle that much, and she sucks when she does.
She's dumb.
She doesn't have a winning record.
Really?
At all.
Whenever I see those women's matches, a lot of the time, I'm afraid for like their safety because it doesn't look like they know what they're doing.
It looks sloppy, especially the landings. Like the landings, you're supposed to be controlled, like your hands down a certain way. They flop out.
You know who would fuck up a lot of shit? Gail Kim.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But when she got it right.
When she got the Chinese one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's in TNA now.
When she got it right, it was some awesome stuff.
Yeah.
When she got it wrong,
So,
yeah, it was really ugly when she hurt herself. And then she just decided to stop doing the things. Yeah, just go.
Alright. What am I doing to all these podcast listeners out there? I'm filling up my cup of water.
green water? Green.
Since we're talking about
leafy water. No, we're not.
Wrestlers who can't fight, how about that Sin Cara?
The new Sin Cara?
The new Sin Cara.
No, the old Sin Cara.
Oh, the old one, yeah, okay.
The old one, no, but
That
the new
one
one
sucked.
The new one is
Stripe
better.
Slider?
But
And we were supposed to have bullet points and stuff, but I don't have that.
yeah, I think I'm the only one that prepared
Stevie King doesn't write with an outline.
for the debate.
Oh, music.
Who's going to be the mass debater?
I gotta find something that's gonna fit this.
We said it was a debate, so you get like debate music, presidential debate music. It doesn't matter what the debate's about, just as long as it has that music.
Well, this debate is about who deserves to be fighting Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Oh.
I saw a post on the We Hate John Cena page that had a somewhat legit poster with Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania, meaning that Mr. Roman Reigns might lose. Might. I don't know.
But you're saying...
But I'm
It
here.
looked like a professional poster.
I'm here to say I will prove, without a shadow of doubt, that Daniel Bryan deserves to fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
And I'm here to debate that if that happens, I will cancel my $9.99 subscription for the WWE Network.
What he's not telling you as a subtitle, or what is
Subtext.
it? Subtext, is that 2 months later, when he's jonesing for wrestling, he's going to order it again.
Better not see you over here, Ernie.
Fuck.
Well, I mean,
I hear that shit.
not just for wrestling. That's
I
what
hear
I'm
that
saying.
shit where people are canceling, and these are huge fucking fans, because if they have it, they're watching it all the time, because if there's nothing on TV,
That's true.
you like wrestling, you're just gonna fucking put it on that. I'd be watching 96, 97 pay-per-views fucking all the time.
It's like, that's what we do, like, when we're all done, like, playing games, and we're just like, well,
What?
we're still gonna drink a bit, let's go ahead and put on some wrestling. We look for, like, some old...
good.
We were going through ECWs, right, the other day?
Fucking dope.
Anyway, okay, so me and Sam are like the moderators at /
Okay.
question things, you can still bring up your
But
points.
before we begin the debate, I just want to take a moment to say, isn't it very refreshing that John Cena is nowhere near the title ring?
Yeah.
See, why can't?
But I would like to see John Cena with the United States titles. Like, I used to be in the now.
Well, it would be fine because as long as he has the U.S. title, as long as he has the U.S. title, he doesn't have the world title.
Well, there's no rule that said that he can't do that.
Yeah, but
look at Lance Storm.
With all the video games I played,
But
are
anyway,
indicators.
but
Apparently, he can be the one.
all these people
That's
that are
the
I've seen that.
that are bitching. I mean,
I
you
haven't
should
seen
look at
that.
the glass half full. Cena's not anywhere near Lesnar. Thank
But see, here's the
God.
thing: wrestling fans are never happy.
They're not.
Which
Okay, let's get this debate going. For pro Reigns, we have the crazy eyes from the I don't know north side, west side of San Benito. Where are you from?
North, I guess.
I don't know. Either way, west. You sure?
North. I mean, you're closer to this way.
Northwest. This is west. Because that's usually where the sun sets, somewhere over there.
It doesn't fucking matter. He's from San Benito. They don't know how to use a compass.
It's only like
Hey,
2
fuck,
miles.
I took OTC for 4 years. I know how to use a compass.
Okay.
With a little help.
So on the pro
San
Reigns,
Benito with a little help.
with a little help from the squirrels.
Don't get
Or somebody.
don't get the compass confused with the GPS.
Fuck.
So we got Ernie going for
That's his
Roman
little help.
Reigns. Mark, pro Daniel Bryan, anti Roman Reigns. On the line here.
I'm
There's
pro
nothing really.
Daniel Bryan.
Should we put together
And
a bet?
what's best for money?
What's best for money?
And what's best for business? I mean, because you said bad. It's like what's best for I don't have money.
Something has to happen. Well, that would mean we would have to decide the winner. We would be
We're gonna
we would be
decide
biased.
which point of view, and yeah, we are sort of biased.
Just getting that out of the way.
But this debate
Megan
is
Lee
gonna-
versus Ernie.
Point number one: he's never fought him.
Daniel Bryan's never fought. Brock
And
Lesnar.
I know Roman Reigns has never fought him, but it's too go
Point number
one.
No,
One.
we're still on one. Yeah.
Daniel Bryan has been out of it with an injury in these past couple of months.
Roman Reigns was out for 3 months.
This is true.
Daniel Bryan was out for 6. But which one was more legit? Daniel Bryan's.
Then again, it was never really
Roman
diagnosed.
Reigns was out, air quotes, with an injury. Maybe it was an injury to his speech.
Yeah. Now he has
His mic skills are somewhat improved.
because someone
But you
is
can
ghostwriting.
but you can always put somebody like Paul Heyman to
No.
turn on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and
Even so, but he's in these coming months, he's by himself, and he's doing a shit poor job of talking to anybody. Believe that.
I believe that. Ernie, how do you feel Roman Reigns would help the WWE?
well, Roman Reigns will help the WWE with something new because I mean we've seen Daniel Bryan with the title, we've seen John Cena with the title.
Why are you talking about John Cena?
I'm just telling you how Roman Reigns would help.
You're saying he's like a new blood.
He's a new blood professional. Like you know, we can see something new and
Okay, but he does have a lot of family that's already been in the WWE and then had held the championship.
As a rebuttal, as a fan of the WWE and wrestling altogether, and somewhat of sports, it's always fun to root for the underdog. Daniel Bryan, always the underdog.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns, John Cena 2.0 with long hair.
yeah, it's a younger John Cena, is what that is.
Now, Mark. Now, conversely,
The
with Daniel Bryan having been out for 6 months and possible in-ring shape limitations, would you feel he would be able to headline a 30-minute main event match against Brock Lesnar just from a physical standpoint?
Yes, because Daniel Bryan, I mean, he's been trained by greatness. He was trained.
6 months off, though. When Undertaker came back from an 8-month layoff, he was fat and out of shape, and Bryan doesn't look like he's cut like before. I mean,
But-
he do it for 30 minutes in cardiovascular condition.
Did you see what was the match that he had on SmackDown against Rollins and J&J Security? He was all over the ring, and that was a good, solid 10-minute match. I'm good, thank you.
Okay. But, again, with the, he's been out for 8 months. He's getting this huge title match, 6, and he's going to be fighting, in front of 100,000 people. Everybody's watching, and he's got the energy that comes out. You see how they have those backstage promos where they're behind the curtain and they're like fucking, hyper.
But also, he's been back since January, so he has these 3 months.
Yeah. Plus, it's not like Mick Foley trying to get back in shape and competing, because he's still
Don't
lose it all.
There's more ring rust on Foley or Undertaker than there is on Daniel Bryan.
I just want to look at it from a practical, different standpoint. So I don't know. I mean, I seem to agree somewhat because again, there's certain roles that can happen in a match. You're building for a big spot, you milk the crowd, things like that. But you think it's going to get physical in a sense where they're going to use weapons? Or no?
No.
They're kind of in that PG area where they don't anymore, right?
I mean, the match would have to be specified,
like a feud that's been it's these people, they're gonna settle it once and for all.
Also, it's been
if you don't like it, you can get out.
Also, right now with weapons, it's only been Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt, and that's. He's hardcore. He's edgy.
I don't even use cookie sheets anymore.
And here's the thing. While I think Roman Reigns could last a 30-minute match, I don't think he could make it very interesting.
It would be stale. It'd be stale.
That's true.
So are you calling this if Roman Reigns beats Daniel Bryan and goes to faces Brock Lesnar? Do you think it's going to be a Brock Lesnar versus Bill Goldberg all over again?
Everybody boos?
Maybe because I don't remember that match at all.
I remember
WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it too.
We saw it at Buffalo's.
Yeah, I don't remember it though.
It was really unrememberable. But going back, Dan Bryan has he has wrestling not in him but bestowed upon him. Matsutaka Tanaka, the guy that fought Mike Awesome and that really badass trained Daniel Bryan.
Really?
The Texas Wrestling Academy trained Daniel Bryan. Texas Wrestling Academy founded by Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania. Texas Wrestling Academy put out, however, unutilized great wrestlers such as Brian Kendrick and Paul London.
And he was the first ever Grand Slam champion. European title, Intercontinental title, WWF title. What was the fourth? Hardcore?
Tag?
Tag, there you go. Dude, he could still wrestle now. He could be 60. He'd still wrestle. But we digress.
And finally, Daniel Bryan was trained by Sir William Regal. And that's just, he's a great fucking technical wrestler.
Yes, he actually tried to extend the Goldberg match, and they actually broke character in the ring and fought for real. Goldberg was resisting the moves, and it lasted
he was the man
winning streak.
He was a WCW one?
Yeah, and he actually got fired for it. And he actually talks about it. Yeah, it was a real thing where you watch the match, and Regal says apparently the writers wanted it to be 10 minutes.
Where'd you read this?
I read it recently on some wrestling blog. It's what I use my phone for, mainly is reading and researching topics of interest. Not videos of porn, Mark. But no, I'm kidding.
How the fuck do you even know?
But no, in any event, though, Regal was putting him in holds because Goldberg didn't have a big moveset. He had 4 moves he would do. This is during his winning streak. His winning streak, yeah. And so he was going to do a hold, and then Goldberg tried to reverse it, and he'd pull him back like that. But
and then Goldberg wins anyway and just makes him look better.
And then gets him fired.
Was this on pay-per-view or was
it was on a Raw or and even a Saturday night because Regal never wrestled other than a Saturday
night. Not a Raw,
Nitro. No, this is WCW, yeah, but it may have been one of the weekend shows because they always had a lot. Regal was a fixture on the weekend shows, and Goldberg during his winning streak wasn't a main event star yet. He had to build up and be a legitimate opponent.
What was the Saturday night show called?
It was a 3-hour show. It was WCW Saturday night. Oh. It was back when wrestling was on 7 days a week.
Holy shit!
Monday Night Raw was Tuesday. Tuesday had.
Wasn't it ECW at one point?
No, Tuesday was the before was it Jacked?
Yeah. No. There was one in the Sunday morning, a recap show. It was Cyber Sunday. No, this now. It was a
like this? No.
It was Heat, wasn't it?
Well,
No,
there's two in the morning though. There's a Sunday morning one and a Saturday morning kind of a.
That was Confidential.
That was at
There
the
you
end.
go.
Confidential was after Velocity on Saturdays.
There used to be Shotgun Saturday Night in 96, 97, and that was on midnight. But the Sunday Night Heat you remember is not the one we remember. Undertaker used to main event Sunday Night Heat. They actually have a he actually
Triple H fought Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, it used to not be a lead-in show to the pay-per-view. It was its separate show, probably filmed the day before in the same arena, so you can notice the audience is different. And then Taker, he fought Mr. Ass. He beat Mr. Ass on Sunday Night Heat. He fought X-Pac in the main event.
Steven Regal was the GM.
Yeah.
Well, it was a good show. It had at least 3 legit matches. And this is back when the promos were great.
But when it was on MTV, it sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There's like what?
This was USA.
It was like.
And who else was the GM?
Steven Regal.
Regal?
No, Steven Richards. William Regal was the GM of Raw.
Yeah. And then
Did he do SmackDown?
And then that's when
I think so.
And then that's when he kissed Mr. McMahon's ass.
And then Jericho
Regal
peed
did
his
that.
tea. Yeah.
Poor William Regal.
And then he had green pea. He peed on the Big Show's leg?
I don't know. And they call you the Big Show.
Big Show.
that was in.
That was
I know, but I had to bring that up.
That was Venus. It was
Val Venus.
GTV was supposed to be Goldust TV, but that was when his drug problems and he got fired. But Goldust, the fact he's been there the longest, aside from Undertaker, and I guess Shawn Michaels, who makes occasional appearances.
Triple H? You've been there longer than Triple H?
Yeah.
Triple H was there in '96 as
wow.
Paul
Levesque. Oh
no, that was his name, but he was Triple H, but
the
they
Blue
didn't call him Triple H, they call him Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah, that's true.
And he was the blue blood, walk like this. And then he was supposed to get a big push, and then they broke character when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash were leaving. But I love it. Undertaker's tattoo, the BSK, that's his version of the Clique. It's backstage crew. It's him and Yokozuna and Big Daddy, well, not Big Diesel, but like 2 other guys. And so it was the backstage crew to rival. Like, he hated Michaels. When he fought Stone Cold, when Mike Tyson interfered, Taker apparently told him before the match, you better, sell this match and lose. Because, the Bret Hart thing was still lingering, and Shawn Michaels was a dick at this time, before he found God.
Was that the
a
WrestleMania
fucking
14 match?
98, yeah. And Taker literally, before the match, grabbed him by the neck, threw him against the wall, and told him in front of a bunch of people, you're going to do this. Because that was when he was hurt in his back injury. When he actually in the Taker casket match, he flipped him over and his back hit the casket, and that's what started. That was his main injury that caused him to retire for 5 years.
Well, man, lose his smile.
Yeah. DDP's got the best smile ever.
DDP's actually in the hospital right now.
For a throat something or other.
It's all that broga.
Is that what it's called now?
He got pissed because someone called it, this shit called it broga, and he got mad. There's a video. It was on Facebook, and 80 of my friends are yours, so you should have seen that feed. You didn't get that memo?
I didn't get the memo. Hey!
Well, you gotta get back to work, Stuart.
So, like I said, Daniel Bryan for WrestleMania.
Roman Reigns. The new blue blood of professional wrestling.
I think it'll be more interesting the sub card, though, like the mid card. With Bray Wyatt. There's some bullshit there.
What's gonna happen? Who's John Cena gonna fight?
Rusev. Oh.
For WrestleMania.
Well, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna extend John Cena and Rusev for WrestleMania. So
whatever they're gonna do at Fastlane is gonna be.
Yeah, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna have Rusev win at Fastlane and have John Cena overcome odds like he always does, and he's gonna win at WrestleMania. And again, he's gonna bury talent.
But Rusev's not talent. I don't like him. He's just a.
I like to
no personality, man.
I like to watch him because man, when he's out there, I like to look at Lana's ass, and that's more
that's Lana.
See, back in our
have you seen that one video of she was in a fucking movie and somebody was snorting coke off her tits?
She was in a movie where they were snorting coke off her tits?
What I saw was pornographic pictures of Lana.
Okay.
And that's all I gotta say about that.
So somebody's snorting.
That's Lieutenant Dan.
fake coke off of Lana's probably fake tits.
They're not even like big. They're not D's at all. Maybe not even see
Like Deborah.
Hey.
Yeah. She's just so fake. They look like you could literally like fucking throw any random object, even a piece of paper.
Who,
It
Deborah?
would bounce back.
Deborah or Lana?
Yeah, Deborah. Oh my god, dude, they look so like plastic, like a balloon.
But she at the
It's
time,
shiny.
at the time, hers and Terry's were pretty big.
Yeah. Marlena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about Molly Holly.
Oh, fuck yeah, brown hair version. Don't even.
The brown hair variant.
Yeah. You showed me the blonde variant trading card. Dude, I want some Captain America vintage trading cards.
With blood.
Those were fake too. I want the original.
The blood was fake.
The cards were fake too.
Oh.
So it was that meeting where Samuel Jackson or Nick Fury did them all.
Oh,
You see, you didn't even sign these. That was all dick. Like, where did he get his baseball cards? He went up to the body and was searching it. I want to find $20. Shit.
What Tim's talking about is the Avengers. He just saw the Avengers for the first time
Yes,
today.
I caught up on 3 movies: Spider-Man 2, The Avengers, and Thor. I saw them all like the last.
Oh, because yeah, Thor was on today.
And we got stars for free for 3 months in Cinemax.
Oh, I think they have Thor 2, don't they?
I think Thor 2 might be on Stars.
Captain America: Winter Soldier. That's next, and I haven't seen the Wolverine.
I haven't.
Yeah.
So you've seen Captain America? No, you can't see Winter Soldier yet, right?
It's on VOD. Yeah.
No, but I mean, like...
You haven't
as
seen
far
Captain
as-
America 1.
And it was on today, and I didn't know. When I came back
But as far
running,
as storyline, yeah, you can, right?
I've already seen the Avengers. I saw the last 10 minutes.
There's nothing really...
That's what because I was telling my mom because I was talking to my mom about Tim. It's like
We've seen Avengers 3. Or not.
Oh,
not
shit.
Avengers.
Iron Man 3.
Are you from the future? You guys are from the future?
Okay, I haven't seen.
Wait a minute,
I haven't seen Iron
What
Man
year
3.
is this?
Iron Man 3 is what
No, I have not seen that.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I was the Iron Man.
Welcome to yesterday.
But what I can see, which I haven't, is the Wolverine, and then I haven't even seen Origins, and that was pre-2011.
That's what's freaking me out.
Yeah, I know. I thought I've seen that one, or maybe I haven't, just completely forgot.
I kind of want to see Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool.
That's right, I did see that.
X-Men Origins Wolverine, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I've seen that, but I haven't seen the Wolverine and I haven't seen Winter Soldier. Now today, when I came back from running, 30 minutes later, it was on at 4:30, but I was doing push-ups or something, and it was I think 5:30, and I saw Captain America: The First Avenger, and I was like, fuck, because I saw a commercial for the Avengers. But the fucking cunts, I watched Thor, 2.5 hours, not one advertisement. Hey, before we show the Avengers, we're going to show Captain America: The First Avenger.
Yeah.
Fuck no. So like I'm waiting for 7 o'clock, and then I turn on the TV, it's like, it's been on for an hour. It's like 38 minutes in movie time, theater. But I was like, nah. I saw the last 10 minutes when he wakes up. But now I'll watch Winter Soldier, and then I'll watch the Wolverine.
If you watch Captain America 1, you'll be able to somewhat understand Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent Carter.
Yeah.
Which I haven't seen. I'm going to start watching Agent Carter, though, because...
Well, watch Captain America 1 first.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've seen Captain America.
I'm trying to find it. It's not on FX VOD, which I thought it would be because it was on. But at least I saw Avengers, and I saw Thor, and I saw Spider-Man 2. Because I saw Spider-Man 1.
Well, you're watching the shit way out of
You need to watch
But I
after
can catch.
Spider-Man.
I understand when the time frame was because the Phase 1 initiative started with Iron Man. They had a Thor reference at the end of it as an Easter egg.
And at the end of Thor, did they have a... What reference did they have?
They did have a reference. It was just the ice people, the ice monsters.
Oh, okay.
And
So that's set up for Thor 2, or no? No, it didn't.
And there was a Nick Fury. He came out. I can't remember who he talked to, but he did come out at the end of Thor. He started going in. The Avengers was kind of lame, though. They're just eating around the coffee.
Yeah.
And then
The
the one before
shawarma.
that, they show that we can. It was so submissive. Like they said, like it was weird. The guy, the way he acknowledged it, didn't seem genuine because it's like 5 or 6 superheroes. Hawkeye was a badass in there, but them.
Hawkeye wasn't Thor.
That's true, he was. But they're able to defeat him, but it was an accident. You know, Robert Downey Jr. grabbed a missile that everyone was arguing, do not shoot, and then takes it up and blows up their ship, which is genius. But those aliens at the end of that Easter egg going, or at the end of the credits, mid-credits, are going, oh, the humans, they do not want to be submitted. We cannot. Like, it was like total, like, pussy move. But it's like, you know, They didn't know, of course, that they're going to grab the missile and do that, but it was all accidental. And I don't think...
Well, no. Fucking Tony Stark knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
he was sacrificing himself. He knew that was the only way it could happen. But it was accidental that he fell through the fucking portal right before it closed, and it was lucky.
Yeah.
It's one of two movies to have their hero throw a bomb. Or
what's the other one?
Well, I can't say it because he hasn't seen the movie yet.
Oh.
So Captain America.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not even Marvel.
Superman.
It's Batman.
It's Batman.
The third one. I haven't seen Batman, the third one either.
Oh no.
What just happened?
Where the hell have you been?
But no.
Out.
With the,
I thought. Are you talking about 66 with the big bomb? Is that what you're talking about? He's like, ducks!
Oh, you have seen that one. Adam West.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, I have it on tape.
Yeah, he did the same thing as Iron Man. Ducks!
No, these ducks are gonna live!
Good save.
But hey, I've caught up on 3 and I got a chance to catch up on 2 more, so in a day and a half.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If you want to, afterwards we'll watch Captain America: The First Avenger. It's 1.7.
And then I've also got the Dark Knight trilogy.
Nice.
So
I still haven't seen Elektra.
No, you're not.
Don't worry about it.
You're good.
Daredevil comes out. That was a good movie.
No, Daredevil's gonna come
He
out.
doesn't come out in that.
Oh, no?
No.
I thought he did a cameo.
Like they just play old footage. Like they.
Aren't they making a Netflix Daredevil series?
Yeah, they are. They did.
It's
What they
coming
do?
out in April.
April.
When the whiskey's gonna be ready.
I thought you said the whiskey's ready. Like,
No, in April.
yeah.
That's when Charlie Ravioli's whiskey's gonna be made. Ernie, you had something to plug, Ernie.
Fuck.
I put you on the spot. Now you're nervous.
Alright. To all the music fans out there, if you like modern rock and roll, check out Adelitas-way. They're coming out with a new album in the summer. They're releasing an EP March 17th. And in this month, February, they're going to be releasing a new single. And if you happen to want to go catch them in a concert, go to snowcore.com and buy your tickets.
Snowcore?
Snowcore.com.
SNOW.
SNOCORE.
Okay.
.com and buy your tickets and look out for the new album, which comes out in the summer. So,
And that album's name again is?
there's no name yet, but the EP is called Deserve This.
Adelitas-way.
EPs usually being 5 to 7 songs. For those that download music.
It's already been confirmed that it's going to be 5 songs.
Yeah, 5 to 7. I get the time frame. I have plenty of EPs. I was listening to Jar of Flies today by Alice in Chains. Damn good EP. They do a country song called Take Me Home. And the first had Jerry Cantrell singing all like over this. I swear there's a banjo in it.
Oh.
And Staley comes in. Have you heard it?
No.
Dude, it's called Take Me Home. You gotta. It's amazing. Yes.
The floor recognizes Ernie.
And in order to buy their new music, go to pledgemusic.com/project/Adelitas-way and make your pledge.
Now, this is Slash from Guns N' Roses?
No.
Oh.
It would be a lot cooler if it was. A lot cooler if it was.
And can you pledge anything, or how does pledge work?
Well, there's certain items like that are being given depending on how much you pledge. Like for $100, you can have a 20-minute conversation with the lead singer of Adelitas-way.
Okay, so it's like a musical Kickstarter.
Yes,
because that's how they're trying to make
and if you wanna go all out, you can pay $7,500, and Adelitas-way will come to your city, to your house, to play a 45-minute show for you and your friends.
So, have you already asked your mom for $7,500?
No, but I've been gathering up I've been trying to gather up 100 people to
Honey was going to say I've been collecting copper.
to sponsor at least $100 so that we can make it happen.
You need
$75.
100 people with $75?
No.
You try to do that when on Facebook. If all my friends would give me $1, I could pay rent or something like that.
It won't work.
Did anybody give you $1?
Nobody gives you $1.
Well, because you don't on Facebook, you gotta make it like seem somewhat official with Kickstarter or
Pledge
music.
Pledge is only for music. I got no music.
That's a shame. You'd be like, I'll download you an 8-bit version of whatever song you like.
Yeah, there's FundMe. You could do FundMe. That's true.
That's kind of like that. Yeah.
Well, that's like it's like a Kickstarter that has no expiration. We should get on one of these.
Did we have that idea? Give Mark money, Jay.
That's a great idea.
You just start a money tree.
Okay, continue.
That's all I got. You have to do the rest. You lazy fuck. I'm gonna do ideas to get you money. I just did.
Maybe the next party will
I'll
be
have a
sponsored
party
by Mark.
with the Mark is going to college fund.
Yes.
But really, you're buying beer, board games.
That's what I want to do. Yeah, I wanted to start a fund so I could go to college just so I could get an Amazon Prime account.
Oh, yeah.
And then something.
Something about
create
it.
a cell phone version. You're in college, your shenanigans.
Let's do that.
Like when you're walking the dog, when you're walking Pepper, you have the camera. Just
get on the
doing it
script.
college.
I'm gonna walk my dog at college.
I've been outlining the call center when I've just been writing scenes like that are just like random scenes, like the scene where Sergio's in the class. I give backstory on Sergio, like the type of trainer he is and how the class responds, and then you go off on your because he can't fly. But Tarantino wrote Pulp Fiction as a set of scenes. Yeah. And then he tied in segues. He tells the co-writer he actually had to pay a buyout so he could give full rights to the. He didn't want to give it up because he knew it was so badass. But he's like, let's write. His name was Avery something. Let's write the best scenes that we have and just put them there, and we'll find bridges later. That's why it's so disjointed. Yeah. And it wasn't planned that way. Like, let's just write the. And he went to Amsterdam for like 3 months and just wrote. He never said that, you know. He's smart about it. Like, everybody's like, Kevin Smith's a big pothead now. Let's all fucking fuck with him. But Tarantino is no one bitches because no one knows.
Well, Tarantino's God's a Smith, though.
It's true. Like when he
can say nothing wrong about Tarantino.
Even though Tarantino declined appearing in Tusk as Guy Lapointe.
Mm-hmm. Was he going to be him or?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be the one that the guy from Epic Mealtime came out on.
But he asked him.
Yeah.
He declined. He said, I don't know. Because, I mean, Tarantino comes out with Django Unchained. I don't know about the Australian accent in that one.
Who was it? Little Nicky?
He came out Little Nicky. And Henry Winkler covered in bees. I'm convinced, like...
That the font is cooler than Henry Winkler? Yes. As am I.
That... Oh, damn it, I lost my train of thought. You son of a bitch.
Put you in a mental wheelchair.
Smoke this and you'll remember.
Mental gymnastics. No.
Mental wheelchair. You can't remember. You're mentally retarded.
Fuck you. You're retarded.
Did somebody say my name?
See? Told you.
That's your new name.
That's how they talk inside me.
And apparently all they do is break into cars. Well, a lot of people.
Actually,
I knew it.
Actually, what happened yesterday in?
Oh, Walmart. It was a coworker. I'm quite convinced of it. Arthur.
Can you say it?
I told everybody. I brought it up, and I was like, yeah. And you know the funny thing is, the guy actually called the Vision Center. Well, no one in the Vision Center knows what Arthur sounds like, so he doesn't have to get one of those fancy voice box manipulators a la Kane. Can you imagine? There's a bomb everywhere. But, so the day before, he gets into an argument with the customer, who apparently I found out later was drunk, tells him a bunch of shit. The guy goes and drunkenly complains, because when you're drunk, there's no other type of complaining, or bitching, if you will. Goes over to the manager. She comes, fires him on the spot, calls her a bitch, and shoulder checks her. And after walking out the door. And the next day, there's a bomb threat.
And so, was all the buzz around the water cooler the next day just about this guy, or?
Well, somewhat, but with our type of job, you work individually and you're not really around people, so you get like 5-minute spurts of conversation.
But I'm saying the water cooler, like at lunchtime. Do you take your lunches separately as well?
No, well, the maintenance people do. They take it an hour later. But
you're neither maintenance or people.
It's not like everybody.
He's a person.
That's true. But but it seemed like that. As I talked to the manager, I brought it up, and she's like, I thought the same thing. And
well, I mean, they wouldn't be able to record the call unless
if it was done at a payphone. Though there'd be cameras because all convenience stores have cameras. There's not really ghetto marks in Harlingen. Not as much as Brownsville.
Not right by
Walmart. Well, he works in San Diego.
But no, anyway, I mean, it seems fairly obvious. The guy seemed to have bipolar tendencies. He just told off people before.
And black, you say?
And 6'4", like 6'4". But he's like in his.
I could say nothing wrong.
We just stomp on him. Hulk smash. But no, he seems depressed and weird, like just weird. But
depressed and weird. And black.
His name's Arthur.
The Arthur story.
Nice.
I don't want to know his last name.
I don't know the last name.
That's good.
Yeah.
What else? I only had bullet points for the feud, or for the duel, which I won.
But you won't win.
Coming down to it, it's probably not going to happen because I mean I've been reading probably the same dirt sheets you've been reading, and it's going to be Dolph Ziggler versus Daniel Bryan, which I could see as a good match because they both have the same enough to give.
Yeah.
And I don't think WWE wants to lose me as a.
They could care less about you.
But I have $9.99 ready to give.
Yeah, they got like.
What are you giving?
Dude, they're giving that away for free.
Yeah, I get it for free. I have streaming sites.
You're a sucker.
Yeah, I just like to watch my stuff.
Whatever
That's cool. I'm the same way.
Whenever I don't want to watch on the network, I don't have to.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm paying the same amount.
Kind of when you have it, it's like you feel obligated to watch that stuff.
What you have? It's cool though.
This is how I know.
I mean, I've been watching behind the beyond the ring.
The podcast, the one that Stone Cold, the one that he did with Triple H. I was watching it streaming, then it fucked up, so I downloaded it later on.
More power to you. You can just get that podcast
I want to see
on
the top 10.
Steve Austin, BSR, and
the Jim Ross blog
on Podcast One.
Yeah, well, you can get on Stitcher too, I think.
Don't forget to follow us.
Thank you, Ernie. Don't forget to follow us at Cook on High on Twitter. Also on Facebook, you can follow us. It's Cooking on High. You can call us at 856-3, the word 4, and the number 20, and then we'll play your message back.
Or you can also call 1-800-PP51-DOODOO.
You cannot call 1-800-5PP1-DOODOO.
PP51.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's 5 PPs.
So send in your questions and get your questions answered on Cooking on High.
Jacob, what's our email?
It's cooking on high at ymail.com.
And why is that?
Why the fuck not?
Yes. We've talked about wrestling. We've talked about, what else have we talked about?
Wrestling.
This is mainly a wrestling-centric episode.
It was.
We talked about movies, The Avengers,
It's true.
and Marvel, and Captain America, and Iron Man.
In the trilogy.
The Holy Trilogy?
Batman.
Oh.
There's nothing holy than the Batman. Batman's more of a holy word than holy.
Holy shit, Batman.
That's
It's
right.
turds with halos.
Holy shit, Batman.
We talked about how my future as a Valentine's Day card writer could flourish.
And the fact that you're going
Hey,
to
I would
have,
buy those fucking Valentine's
you're
Day
going
cards.
to have a give Mark money to college party
That was-
coming up in 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
And our chili con carnival.
Yes, our chili con carnival.
Oh, really?
That's been in the works for a long
I know how
time.
to do good shit too with brown sugar.
As long as it's not how you make fried chicken, we're good.
My chicken is a shit. Oh wait, you weren't there. What are you laughing at?
No, he wasn't. But
I'm laughing at this situation right here.
Hey Tim, what do you want me to cook you? Can you make me some fried chicken? Okay. House almost on fire.
God damn it.
Y'all fuckers sitting out there in the kitchen.
Me and David were so fucking high.
They just came out and mean mugged both of us. I can't remember the chick's name.
No, it was some white girl.
Yeah, with blonde hair, but she was taller, a little bigger. I met her when I was drunk, and I did a lot of other things at that party that Oscar Lada knows what they are. And yeah. But anyway.
This is all wrong that you're bringing a dude. Oscar Lada knows what I did.
No, he was at the party, and then I went to a corner with a bunch of different chicks and some plus size women.
At the same time?
Once, and then the other. So it was yeah. But I wake up the next day, still drunk, and then this chick calls me and says, "Hey, do you remember me?" And this is the chick that turned me down, and like that was like the only one. And she's like, "Yeah, you tried to make out with me," and I was like, it's kind of cute. And then he called me, and I was like, I forgot I had a phone.
Was it the green phone?
Oh yeah, that was a good phone. One that no, he stole from T-Mobile.
I don't know.
It was, he had the super glue mark where you rip it off or whatever is attached to the back of the display one, and that's what I used. I put in my SIM card.
It was a display phone?
Yeah, one of the ones that they display. So it was kind of used in the back. I think I bought it for like $40. But no, it's cool. But she apparently couldn't cook fried chicken like she said she could, and almost set the house on fire.
You put a whole shitload of canola oil, and then put the chicken, and wasn't accounting for oil displacement.
Oh.
So when he put it in, it went all over the fucking place, and there was fire. What the fuck were we watching? There was...
I thought you guys were in separate rooms at the time.
No, at the time, no. We're because he had just gotten that big ass TV, and we were watching something.
Not the projection TV.
No.
Okay, that was later on.
No, that was... I don't know when it was,
but David just comes out and he's like...
We're high.
Like...
I had no idea. That's the second time you almost burned down the house and I'm living with you.
Yeah.
You have nothing else to do but agree.
Can I say? Well, that was like 7 years ago or 6 years ago.
Which one?
It's been a while.
Which one?
Well, the one was like 2007, so that was the first one with the mat. The oven cover.
I love that.
The worst oven cover ever.
It wasn't an oven cover. It was like a pot holder and a jar opener, and like you could put your hot pan on there. But
it could not be lit on fire.
If it was lit on fire, it was to melt, not turn to ash, which it did.
But the other one wasn't really my fault because I wasn't in charge of the cooking. So
and you're somewhat sober on that one too.
That's true.
The other one, it was a whiskey weekend.
Yeah, the day I quit ACT, I had a panic attack. I walked out, punched a tree.
Was that the day you quit ACT?
Yes. I went and I got a Wild Irish Rose and a 40. And
But
I was
that-
with Jason, Chris Edwards' brother, Jason Edwards.
But that before that, you're with your dad drinking whiskey. You said because you came.
That was a triple decker day.
You came. Okay, Frank.
You punched a tree.
I quit ACT. I had a panic attack. Like if I get real angry, I'll get panic attacks. And
He breaks windows and towel dispensers and other things.
it's been a month. But anyway, so like I look at there's a button that you hit Q and it would tell you how many calls were on the phone. It said like 1,200. It said threw it off, fuck this, and ran out. But fuck that job. This one's a lot less stressful. I was talking to nobody. Let's say you seriously said it's not in my ass.
What about the smelly pussy though?
Best auditory crossing route ever. When that girl walked by, the guy looking at me. I was like, "Oh, like a smelly pussy. Why are you staring at me like that?" And she walks right by. During the smelly pussy part with her two, like 14 and 15-year-old teenage daughters, and her jaw just drops. My head goes like this. Thought a tornado was coming. I was hiding under the proverbial desk.
good old proverbial disc.
A desk full of proverbs.
That's where you have the girl on the disc.
Okay.
I was trying to turn
Then
it
you do an Alaskan pipeline.
Oh shit!
Oh. Dresser drawers. It's always been something different.
So, with all that being said, thank you for listening to another episode of Cooking on High. If you want to find us all on Twitter, you can, except for Tim, as of this recording.
Hashtag Twitterless Tim.
Because 140 characters for me is just not enough. So is that a wrap?
What?
Is it close?
Oh,